what's up everybody, and welcome back to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. You know, when I got my first smoker a while back, I was looking for super easy recipes, things that wouldn't require a lot of effort, but would still taste absolutely delicious as I got introduced to what it meant to cook outside on a smoker. And today is just one of those recipes for you, because today we are making probably the easiest thing that we've made thus far on the channel. It requires so little work. You're going to be blown away by how easy this is. We're just making smoked snacks. These are things that would be great at your fall tailgate party or just at a gathering at your house with some friends or whatever. Let me tell you how easy this is. We bought some stuff at the store. We're going to throw it in a tray. We're going to put some oil on it, use our favorite rub, toss it on the smoker. That is it. So if you're ready for one of the easiest things you can do on a smoker, I am too. So let's get started. All right, so one of the most important things to have when we are smoking these snacks on the smoker outdoors is a foil pan. So we're gonna use a different one of these for each of these snacks, but hey, you do you. You could put every single thing into one and do it that way. It's however you want it. I'm gonna choose to do them separately because I'm gonna put separate rubs on just about all of them with the exception of one. You'll see. All right, snack number one, we're keeping it classic with plain potato chips. Just plain flavored potato chips, not necessarily tied to this brand, just whatever you want to use. Just plain flavored potato chips. I'm gonna open these up, just pour them into the foil pan, just like that. Cook them up a little bit. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of oil, and that's just to help the rub stick a little bit. Now, potato chips naturally are a little bit oily, but it's not enough oil to actually get anything to stick to it, because you can't really feel any sort of oil when you rub the chip like that. So, the easiest way to apply oil is spray oil. So that's what we're gonna use. Just kind of spray these like that. Again, I'm gonna use my hand and just mix them up a little bit. Another little bit of oil on there. One more mix. And one last little round of oil. There we go. Next, choose the seasoning or rub of your choice. The rub of my choice, Pit Boss Sweet Heat Rub. This is what I'm gonna use on these potato chips. It's almost gonna make like sort of a homemade smoked barbecue potato chip. So open that up, just right on top there. Once again, mix by hand. Go as little or as much as you want. I'm gonna put another layer in here. My family loves these specifically. Just a little bit more for good measure. And guess what? Done. Let's move these to the side. Next snack on the list, Cheez-its. Who doesn't love Cheez-its? Cheez-its go in the pan. Got the family size here. Not playing around. Shake them up, let everything settle. A little oil, mix. A little more oil, mix. One last little bit of oil, and mix. Now for the Cheez-its, I'm also going to use the sweet heat because I just really like how that tastes on these. So same exact thing we just did with the chips. Mix, more sweet heat, mix, and a little bit more. Snack number two, done. All right, snack number three, I'm gonna use a smaller pan. This is kind of like a bread-sized pan because I'm using a snack that comes in a smaller quantity. And we are doing peanuts. Sea salt, dry roasted peanuts. Pour them right in. Just like that. A little bit of oil. Mix. Oil. Mix. And oil. Now we're gonna use a different rub now. So these peanuts are pre-salted, so you wanna kind of stay away from any rub that's salt-based, otherwise they're just gonna be overwhelmingly salty. So we're gonna use a sugar-based rub today for these, which is called the Sweet Preacher Rub from Fire and Smoke Society. I picked this up actually when I was on vacation. I'd never seen it before, and I put it on some bacon, and man, it was so good. So we're gonna put it on these peanuts. Same exact way we did before. Some of that in there. Mix it, more seasoning, mix it. And more. All right, third snack is done. Next pan. And next snack is Chex Mix into the pan. I'm not gonna use actually this whole bag. I'm gonna stop about right there. Also, let's be real. Who likes these things? I mean, I love Chex Mix, but these things, All right, a little oil on our Chex Mix there. Mix it up. Uh-oh. It's fine. More oil. Again, the purpose of this oil is just to get whatever rub or seasoning we're using to stick to it. And it's not going to be perfect. I mean, come on. It doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. Just trying to help it along a little. All right, for our seasoning for our Chex Mix, we're going with Meat Church Holy Gospel Barbecue Rub. This is going to be great on this. There's some nice pepper in there, which you don't typically find in a Chex Mix. So it's going to be great. Here we go. Just throw that in there. It's more of a coarse rub. So one thing that I like is that you'll see it's kind of getting stuck in the holes of the Chex Mix there, which is going to provide for just a beautiful, delicious bite. Mix it up. A little more Holy Gospel. And one more. And guess what? Snack number 4 is done. Final snack is everybody's favorite. I mean, if you don't like these, there's something wrong with you. Goldfish. That's right. Smoked goldfish. Come on. Just put those down in there. Okay, little guys. You know the drill by now. A little oil. Mix. Oil. Mix. Oil. Mix. All right, for my final rub on these goldfish, we are going to put none other than the Pit Boss Pulled Pork Barbecue Rub. This is gonna have some garlic in it, as well as some paprika, which is gonna really amp up the flavor of these cheese-flavored goldfish. There we go. Just add some of that there. Mix. Season. Mix. And season. And there you have it. Our 5 different snacks are ready to go into the smoker. So a couple of quick words about how I'm going to smoke these today. Again, it's very, very simple, but it is going to depend a little bit on the model of smoker you have. Today I'm using my Pit Boss Platinum Lockhart, which is my go-to smoker for just about everything that I do. And the Lockhart actually has an upper smoking chamber, and that's actually where I'm going to do my smoking today, not anything down here in the main chamber. I can control the temperature of the main chamber, which then will control the temperature of the upper chamber. So I know the upper chamber is usually about 100 degrees less. So I want to kind of have the temperature up here set to about 160 degrees. Now, if you don't have this model or you have another Pit Boss model, you can just leave it on smoke mode. Same thing if you have another electric pellet smoker. Typically, they're just going to have a smoke mode, set it on that. You could also just do this with no heat at all and just add a smoke tube to the mix. You could do that as well. It all depends on what level of smoky flavor that you are going for on your snacks. Now, that smoke setting on your electric pellet smoker is going to be right around 160 to sometimes 170 degrees. Okay, so if you've got a pellet smoker, you can just set it on that setting if you've got one that has that. If you're using a traditional stick burner, just keep it really, really low and keep it down as low as you can, really, but in that 160 degree range, that's kind of where you want it. On the Lockhart, I actually have to set it to 275 degrees because that's going to be the temperature of the main chamber, and I know that up here, it'll be about 100 degrees less than that. So right now, as we speak, I've got 276 in the main chamber, and I've got 160 in the upper chamber. Now, I'm smoking these snacks today using one of my favorite blends of pellets. You've heard me talk about it a ton of times here on the channel. It is the Pit Boss Competition Blend pellets. So we're going to use those today. They are a super great all-around versatile pellet, good for everything from meat to dessert and everything in between. So that's what we're using today on these smoked snacks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab these pans. I'm going to stick them here in the upper smoking chamber, and we're going to leave them there for about 45 minutes. That's all it's going to take. And then we're going to take them out, let them cool down, and eat them. All right, let's get these doors opened up here. Here go our chips, our Cheez-its, followed by our peanuts, Chex Mix, and last but certainly not least, these amazing goldfish. That is it. Let's go ahead and close it up. See you in 45 minutes. All right, it's been 45 minutes. I just took them off the smoker, and ladies and gentlemen, here we are. You can't tell a ton of visual difference, and that's not the point. The point is going to be in how they taste. Now tell me that wasn't the most simple thing ever. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different snacks here. I can put these in Ziploc bags. I'm actually gonna probably pour the peanuts right back into the container they came out of. I guess you could do that with the bags too, but I'm not coordinated enough to do that. I'd probably just get chips everywhere, so I'm just gonna put them in Ziploc bags. But before we do that, it is time to taste these delicious looking and smelling smoked snacks. So when I took these off the Pit Boss, the pans were very hot. And so right now they're just kind of sitting here. They're coming back down in temperature. It's a little cool outside right now, so that's gonna make it easier. And that'll also give that smoke flavor a little bit of extra time to settle in. But that's pretty much happened by now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go left to right, my left, your right. We're gonna start with these smoked Cheez-its. Here we go, smoked Cheez-its with that sweet heat seasoning. Mmm. Oh man, holy smokes, those are good. Moving on to my potato chips. Plain potato chips, again, seasoned and smoked. Seasoned with that Pit Boss sweet heat seasoning. Let's give it a try. Oh man, so good. You can really taste the smoke flavor on those chips. Holy smokes, that's good. Let's move to our peanuts. These are the ones that we use that sweet preacher rub on. Let's try these. Oh man, sweetness of that rub really balances well with the saltiness of the peanut. Next, Chex Mix time. Get that out of here. Oh, woo! That's real good, really good. Holy smokes, that's good. Did I say holy smokes with peanuts? I don't think I did. Holy smokes, peanuts are good. Holy smokes, Chex Mix is good. It's time for the grand finale, the smoked Goldfish. These are gonna be great, I can already tell. I feel like that's what I'm smelling more than anything. And that's because of that pulled pork rub that we put on there. That stuff is just dynamite, it's amazing. So here we go, smoked Goldfish. Oh man, woo! Holy smokes, those are delicious. You got 5 holy smokes tonight on this video, 5 absolutely delicious snacks, and 5 ridiculously easy things to make. Trust me, you bring these snacks to your next tailgate, to your next just regular party, whatever it is that you're having, and you won't be able to keep them because they are gonna go super fast. Well, there you have it. One of the easiest things that you'll ever do. Hey, if you like this video, make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And hey, turn on the post notifications, click that little bell so that you are one of the first people to know as soon as we post a new video here on the channel. And if you like this video, check out one of these other 2 videos that we've made here recently on the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel, and I will see you next time.